And while we're talking about tolling and bridges, this month the team working on the new bridge over the Columbia River on I-5 released these new renderings of future crossings. Kind of cool, huh? Gives a better sense of how it's going to look, especially if you're up close. The past renderings were more conceptual and from farther away. These give similar views depending on the eventual design of the bridge, which still has not been solidified, by the way. One thing that I noticed about these, this thing is going to be big. Look at how it looms over Hayden Island and the Vancouver waterfront. Why is it so high? Well, it's because the current bridges have drawbridge sections that allow big ships to pass through, and that allows it to be relatively low to the water. But the design team wants to move away from that and instead have a fixed bridge when they build the new ones. So it has to be high. The design team, as a matter of fact, is aiming for 116 feet above the water. And even that might not be enough to satisfy the Coast Guard. For reference, the bridge now only sits about 32 feet above the water. So yeah, big difference. There is a design with a drawbridge included in the renderings, but that would still be way higher than the current bridge. Overall, a dozen new images are out there for you to go look at yourself. And they give us a view from Vancouver waterfront, Hayden Island, and up on the bridge itself. We're also getting a look at the light rail station, what that could look like on the Vancouver side. The project team published concept images earlier this year to give us some idea. They want to extend the Max Yellow line across the river and add new stations at Hayden Island, the Vancouver waterfront, and downtown Vancouver. The waterfront station would be right by the end of the bridge, which means it would also have to be very high. Look at all the stairs here. Yeah, a lot of stairs. Something tells me the elevator is going to be pretty popular. Those are all just possibilities, by the way. The final decision will not be made until the project puts out a draft environmental impact statement for the public to review and then finishes the federal environmental review process. The draft is expected sometime this spring.